So this was sent to me by a customer in Brandon, Mississippi, half hour up the road from me. We have some very intricate parts here that are off some furniture. The only thing he needs is one of these and two of these. And this would slide into that eyelet on both sides and then get riveted on the back side to hold that in place. So he had to drill one of the rivets out, and in doing so it removed some of the material. So I took some JB weld and extended the tip where I'll have some more material to peen over when he gets ready to reassemble this. We don't need this. I got to make 2 molds just for that little dude and 1 mold for this. Now I may as well just cast 2 handles. I wish I had some other small parts like that to throw in the mix to make this better, but I don't. I'm going to pour this just like this, and I'm going to turn it this way, and I'll just gate into the end of it. On this piece, I was looking to see if I could see witness marks on where the original gate was, and I think I found them. If I feed here and here, that will be easy to grind down and smooth out, opposed to being anywhere else, and that hopefully will fill just fine. We'll find out here shortly, won't we? Try to hurry up and do this because my camera battery is about dead. Get me a pretty good mound there. I am finally seeing some cooler weather, guys, and I am enjoying it. I think this would be a good time to go ahead and make a bed right there to put this part in. And I know you can't see what I'm doing. You'll see it from the other side when I get done here. Now, if you're wondering what the white specks are, I just added some bentonite. After about the second use, all this turns dark. There's still some, the white flakes haven't evenly mixed with the rest of the sand yet. I'm not going to worry about a false drag on this. I'm going to just make 2 molds and be done with it. The headache's going to be, I got to pick this whole board up with that little bitty part in there to keep it from falling out. Now I'm going to press that sand down with my palm. It's pretty good. And honestly, that might be our parting line. I'm going to go ahead and focus on finding our, there it is. That was quick. Now this is a yellow brass part. I won't be able to use a magnet to extract it. Just firming that sand up the best I can. That's not a perfect porting line on this little bitty part. But that'll work. Well, I never had Thai food, guys, until today. Gotta admit, I enjoyed it. I had their fried rice, which was spicy, and pork. No, beef. They say it was beef. But they cut that beef so thin, it's kind of hard to tell what it was. But it was good. I'll definitely go back. I'm only going to do one mold like this, and I'll put that other part. I've got a railroad. I've got 2 railroad signs that I've got to get rammed up. I'll just include them with one of those. That's it. All right, looks good so far. All right. So my sprue is right here. Let me do this on end. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have good detail. Depending on the angle of the camera, you'll be able to see the features. Looks like it's going to be a really nice casting, if it'll fill without freezing off. I'm done with this part of it. This is the drag on the cope here. Now I've already gated into this piece, so all I've got to do, I know that the runner comes this way, so I'm going to do all the gating on this piece on the back side of the casting, and that way it won't be visible. I'll be able to keep more of the cast surface to the front. So we said that our runner runs this way, so I'm going to cut another runner this way. Alright. So one of the other things I'm going to do, and I don't think I need to vent this piece, but I am going to vent this one on the corners. Like I said, this is not going to be visible from the front side of the casting. So I'm not too concerned about having to file off some little pieces like that. And that'll allow this to fill fast. What's it gonna hurt? I'm gonna go ahead and vent this. That'll work. But like I said, I got to make one more of those, and I will catch that on the next thing I ram up. Okay, guys, this is the end of the video, and this is the original parts that the customer brought to us. He had to break one of them down, and in order to do that, this piece right here is a good example. You see that it's kind of peened over on the back like a rivet. Well, both ears are like that, and if you have both ears in that, there's no way to put your handle on. So anyway, he drilled that out in order to remove a good handle to give us. This is the only piece that he needed. He needed one of these and two of those to replace the ones that he drilled out. So I took one of them and I added filler, as I said earlier in the video, and used that as a pattern. And what we came up with is a very close resemblance to the original handle. We tried to patina it the best we could, and that's what we've got. We were able to reproduce it with no problem. Well, I say no problem. This is the second attempt we had to make on it. The first attempt is right here. And as you can see, the detail is just not that good. So we took this one, we recast it, and try to hold still where you can see it. The only problem I'm running into is I cannot get this patina to match it. I tried. Under different light sources, they look identical, but in this LED lighting, it's obvious that this is lighter than this one. Well, this is a job I'm doing for Colebrook Railroad, and this is going to be a yellow brass engine plaque, I believe. The pattern is right here. It's 5288. The only spot that broke off was right here on the number 2. Let's see if this is salvageable. Yep. I forgot to cut the channel there. Getting reckless. We're going to try to cut a new sprue right here. yeah. Turned out looking clean. I'll hit it with a wire wheel tomorrow. Caleb Leach designed it. He designed the pattern, and this is going to Colebrook Railroad in Pennsylvania. Anyway, that's it. This job is complete except for one more piece that we've got to cast in cast iron for this same customer, and I'll show you that in probably the next video. We haven't been casting iron in the last couple of weeks. We've got several different non-ferrous jobs going on that we're trying to catch up on as I get started into Clow 42's project. I want to hurry up and get this done before we head out on this trip, and Keith is needing some straight edges as well, so I'm trying to juggle a lot of stuff. And if you're wondering why I'm still showing my face, I haven't got cuts yet. I did have to have a biopsy, and they took a spot here and a spot right there, and it did turn out that they're going to have to do surgery on me, so I was able to put it off until Keith and I get back from our world tour. So anyway, I guess I will give you a little FaceTime before then. Before I forget, I'm getting another promotional item to show you. It's coming very soon. It's on its way. It is a bicycle, of all things. And I know you're going, Clark, you don't. What are you going to do with a bicycle? Guys, I got to get back in shape. Unless I can find a doctor that's as fat as I am, I'm not getting good results here. So I need to drop some of this weight. So I was made an offer by a company. They make e-bikes, and Himaway is the name of it, and they're sending me a D5 Himaway e-bike. If you don't know what that is, I barely know myself. I do know that if I ride that thing down my hill and I'm too tired to pedal it up, it'll take me up with an electric motor. So, but I'm looking forward to it, and tune in when I get it. I'll unbox it, get the thing put together. I may even try to drag my niece in here and get her to do the riding demonstration. It'd look a lot better than me trying to do it. But we will talk to you later. For those who have been asking about the Windy Hill Foundry hats, these are now available on my website, windyhillfoundry.com, under stores, or you can click on the above link. These are on the pricey side, but keep in mind the shipping is included. Have a good day.